So I'm obviously very keen on strengths, and there's all sorts of different ways we can discover our strengths. Tests online, such as Gallup Strengths Finder or VIA or Realise 2. And then there's things like the Enneagram and MBTI, and those typologies help us understand our strengths as well. I wanted to share this exercise that I tried and made me think, wow, now I have a much better understanding of my strengths than I thought I did, and I've been looking into it for years. So I keep a very simple diary, and I have done for a few years, like a gratitude journal where I write down a few things every day that I'm pleased about. But I started to categorize it into my favorite food or drink, my favorite place that I've been to, and my favorite moment. So just out of interest, I thought, I wonder if there's any patterns in my favorite moments of the last few years. Because surely my favourite moments are those moments where I really feel lit up, or I'm doing my best thing. And surely that will be aligned with my strengths. So what a great way to see my strengths played out over time. And it was fascinating because I always thought my core strengths were around having an audience. And when I looked, there was not one, well, there was a few, but very few moments. I think there was one in my top 150 best moments that involved having an audience in front of me. But what the best moments really did involve was appreciating something beautiful or excellent, and being somewhere brand new that I'd never been before, or coming up with an insight about something and phrasing it in a way that I hadn't phrased it before. And it didn't matter whether I had an audience or not. And this is such a revelation for me because I've been seeking these opportunities to have audiences, and actually it doesn't really matter if I do or not. I can be on my own, I can be with one other person, I can be with hundreds of other people, but if I am appreciating something beautiful or excellent, if I am discovering a new place or idea, and if I'm finding a way to phrase an insight, then I am really tapping into my strengths. So it's given me more clarity, a real sense of deeper joy in my understanding of my strengths, and a real sense of authenticity. I'm like, yes, now that really makes sense. So I recommend it, and if you don't do the diary thing that I do, which is quite likely, it's not a problem, because you can start and at least try it for a month. For a month, write down 1, 2, or 3 of your favourite moments of the day, like just the moments that really felt the best. It doesn't have to be something to do with work or something obviously to do with strengths, but just the moments that stand out. And after a month, see if any patterns form. And you'll probably find that there will be some patterns. And that's great knowledge, because once you know where the sorts of activities, the sorts of things are that really give you that sense of, this is my area of strength. This is my area of doing what I was born to do. Then you can start to look for opportunities to do more of those things, or apply those same strengths in lots of different situations. Quick example, so appreciation of beauty or excellence is something that I've realised is one of my core strengths that I didn't before. But I can use that in a practical way. So if I'm working with people at work, I do workshops and stuff, then by consciously realising how much joy I get from noticing excellence in people in whatever form, then if I give people praise for that, this genuine praise of this excellence I've noticed in their speaking or their listening or their teamwork or whatever, then that will really uplift them. I'll feel great because I'm using a strength, and they'll feel great because they've been praised genuinely. So it's a real tangible thing that I can do that helps me at work and uplifts others as well as myself. One moment every day, write it down. After a month, see if there's any patterns. Enjoy. Bye.